Your first step is to grab a turntable, which is located in this cabinet under the glass. You will place your bowl on the turntable upside down. You're going to put a wax resist on the bottom of your bowl, so that way it doesn't stick to the kiln shelf. The wax is located over here. This is the glaze cabinet. You want to grab for the wax resist. It's written right there. And then you can find a paintbrush that's a little bit stiff. It feels like you've had wax on it before. So you'll take it, give it a little shake here, and then you'll arc back to your project. You guys will probably share the wax because we've got one open, so you don't want to open a bunch of them. A little bit goes a long way, so just dip your paintbrush in the wax resist and paint about 1/4 of an inch up on the bottom of your bowl here. Alright, now the wax resist is used so that way the glaze does not get on that part of your bowl. There we go. Tighten it up, put that back in the shelf, or give it to the next person that needs it. If you are the last person to use the wax today, make sure to wash out your paintbrush in the sink. Now you're ready to glaze. So you're going to notice here in the glaze cabinet you have a lot of options. All of the first row here are the ones that are open. That's what we're going to work from. So let's say that you really want this blue color for your bowl. You're going to take the test tile up, and it's sitting on the top of one of the glazes. So you're going to take the test tile up, you're going to place it right where you found your jar, and then you're going to mix the glaze. When you're mixing the glaze, you're going to take it over to the sink here, unscrew the lid, place the glaze actually inside of the sink, and use the drill. The drill has this adapter that's going to mix the glaze together. Place the drill into your glaze. It's kind of thick, it's like yogurt almost. Alright, once you have mixed your glaze, it's going to look more like a creamier yogurt, I guess. You can maybe see in there a little bit. It's thinner. It's more like a really thick paint color. And now if you notice, your actual drill is pretty messy. You don't want somebody to use this drill and then put it into like a yellow glaze or something, because that's going to mix the color. So you're going to wash this off after every use. You're going to actually have to use your fingers to make sure that it's all clean in there. Right. Now it's all ready for the next person to use. Once you've cleaned your drill, you've got your glaze, you can take that back to your workstation. You want to grab a paintbrush. By now your wax resist should be pretty dry, so you can flip your bowl over, or if you want to work with it upside down, kind of up to you. I like to use the turntable still, so that way I can keep just turning it rather than using my fingers and getting them dirty. The glaze dries pretty quick, and you're going to want to put at least 2 coats of glaze on your pot, so that way it's got an even coat and it'll turn out nicer once it's been fired. If you get a little bit of glaze on your turntable, that's okay. It'll wash up just like everything else we've used so far. An interesting thing about glaze is it doesn't look anything like the color it's going to look. If you remember, I grabbed this glaze from the blue tile. When it's been fired, it'll come out blue, but right now it's a really light violet color. So don't think that you've got the wrong color if it doesn't look right to you. Now, if there are multiple students who want to use this color blue, and I've got the glaze at my table, you guys are going to move around and share. Sharing is caring, after all. So, alright, so I've made the 1 coat, and now I can go around and make a 2nd coat on top of that. Then, once I've done that, you'll flip it over, and you'll paint the inside of your pot. And there we have it.